Behrens obviously not the result, and I'm sure that you have plenty of things you want back offensively, but I guess could you wrap it up tonight?
Yeah, I think we just did some good things. We did a lot of bad things too. It kind of comes down to what Coach McGuire says is don't beat yourself, and we beat ourselves up and down the field all night with penalties. Just little details in the offense, that were big moments in the game. We get in the red zone multiple times and can't capitalize due to penalties and not good plays. And so I got to do better as a quarterback to make sure pre-snap we're in the right position to be in a good play, and I got to be better.
What were they doing defensively that made it hard to get vertical in the passing game?
I mean, yeah, they took away all the vertical games, so we just had a lot of quick stuff that we could only get off. They did a good job, but they just ran a base defense, to stop the verticals. Gave us only underneath stuff, which a lot of teams are going to do. Our screen game was great tonight. We ran the ball when we needed to run the ball. But at the end of the day, we just, we beat ourselves.
Bernie took a lot of hits. How are you feeling physically?
I'm good. I'm not beat up at all. I'm just, I'm beat up myself. Mentally, we got to bounce back. We got North Texas coming to Lubbock next week, 11 a.m. kick. We're going to be fired up to play the game. And, we got one more week to correct all this before Big 12 starts.
And CJ kind of just talked about it, but how do you stop things from building or snowballing out like kind of how it did last year?
Yeah, I think it's, the 8 other months that we're not playing football. And I think that, the team chemistry that we have, this is a good team. This is a really good team. And, I'm not worried about, no negative talk that's going to go on the locker room. Obviously, Tech has a very big fan base of, people are going to bash you when you lose, which is respectable. But, we're going to bounce back. And I'm not worried about that locker room. It's a tight locker room, and we're going to bounce back, and we're going to come out hot with North Texas.
Behren, you had some players who had some nice numbers tonight. How do you go about converting yards into points?
Yeah, it just goes back to penalties. On first down, you can't go backwards, and we did that multiple times tonight. Defense played great. They did their job, and offense obviously didn't. And we're going to get that corrected. Whether who's out on the field, it doesn't matter. We're going to get the best 11 guys out there who are going to make impact on the field.
These were 1 for 5 on fourth down. What was so difficult that they did defensively?
Yeah, they did a good job of scheming. They knew that we did a lot of things on fourth down. We went for the ball, went for the fourth down. But they just did a good job of sticking their nose in gaps where they need to be fit. And just details for us up front. Skill position 2 and myself. Yeah, it's just not much to say good things about what went on tonight offensively.
Joey made it sound like he's kind of second guessing himself about going for as many fourth downs as he has, and maybe he will rethink that. Is there a point where you feel like we're taking a big risk here?
No, I don't. I have full confidence in this staff and especially the 11 guys that are out there with me. I don't go out there and I think this play is going to be negative. I care less if it's first or fourth down. I'm going to execute the play the way it's supposed to be executed, and whether that's first, second, third, or fourth down, that's the mentality that we got to take every time out there.
Anything else for Behren?